Ishvara Pranidhana means surrender to God, complete surrender of the illusional sense of selfhood in favor of awakening to awareness and realization of transcendent realities. Ishvara Pranidhana is an intentional practice to maintain. In Patanjali's Yoga-Sutra 2.32, Ishvara Pranidhana, surrender to God, complete surrender of the illusional sense of selfhood in favor of awakening to awareness and realization of transcendent realities, is on the path of Raja Yoga, the fifth of 5 internal intentional practices, Niyamas, to maintain. Cultivation of Ishvara Pranidhana makes mastery of the 5 restraints, yamas, easier. Ishvara Pranidhana is a universal law. The application is not limited by time or cultural conditions. Patanjali's Yoga-Sutra 2.31. Roy Eugene Davis writes in his commentary on this: the necessity for the cultivation and actualization of these attitudes and behaviors is not limited to the era in which we live, or by cultural conditions, because they represent the ideal, responsible way for everyone to live. The way to Ishvara Pranidhana. To weaken and neutralize harmful inclinations, replace them with constructive actions. Patanjali's Yoga-Sutras 2.33. Roy Eugene Davis writes in his commentary on this: the easiest way to control and overcome the influences of harmful subconscious inclinations is to nurture feelings of happiness and self-confidence and to intentionally perform constructive actions. An optimistic mental attitude enables us to be receptive to experiencing ideal outcomes for all situations. Happiness and self-confidence clarify awareness, improve mental abilities and powers of perception, enable functional skills to be used more effectively, and strengthen the body's immune system. Ishvara Pranidhana in life. In Patanjali's Yoga-Sutra 2.45 it says: self-realization is perfected by devotional surrender to God. In his commentary, Roy Eugene Davis notes the following: because we are units of pure consciousness, and God is the cosmic unit of pure consciousness with attributes, surrendering our mistaken sense of self-identity is the immediate way to awaken to God realization. All other right endeavors should be known as preparatory practices. Use this technique of creative imagination to cultivate and realize the attitudes and behaviors of Ishvara Pranidhana. Knowing that you are a spiritual being, superior to your mind and to mundane circumstances, do the following. Meditate at the beginning alone in a quiet place. Sit upright on a chair, close your eyes and relax. Breathe 3 times deeply in and out. Concentrate on the area between the eyebrows and watch your breath. Don't try to control it, just observe your breath. Cool air while inhaling, warm air when exhaling. If you like, you can use a mantra. When your mind is calm and your awareness is clear, vividly imagine that you are Ishvara Pranidhana. You are surrender to God. You are awakened to awareness and realization of transcendent realities. Remember Patanjali's Yoga-Sutra about Ishvara Pranidhana. Self-realization is perfected by devotional surrender to God. Clearly see yourself as this person who is fully established in Ishvara Pranidhana, in surrender to God, in awakened awareness and realization of transcendent realities, and feel this at the deepest level of your being. Imagine and feel how you as this person will think, how do you speak, and how will you act. The feeling that you have should be of acceptance and gratitude rather than an emotion. Rest for a while in that awareness and feeling of accomplishment of Ishvara Pranidhana. Maintain your clear awareness and feeling of accomplishment of Ishvara Pranidhana after your practice session.